Hello everyone, I'm my brother again. This time I'm just going to take a photo with you. This is my daily work. I'm here to do an exhibition in Dubai. This is Sharjah, so it's the United Arab League. There are 7 Emirates in the United Arab League. One of the Emirates is called Sharjah and Abu Dhabi. It's all one of the Emirates. Dubai is all one of the Emirates. It used to be called it. Actually, Dubai is a hub of international business and tourism. Alianyu is the biggest and only one, and the jewelry exhibition is in Shah Tsui, so of course. And there is any Apple in Dubai, and I come here several times a year. This is the one. Next year will be held by this Sharjah jewelry show. I'm extremely busy this time. Why? Actually, it's been the first day, and I'm already exhausted today. I can only talk to my colleagues, hey, I'll record a video for 5 minutes when I go out, so it's troublesome, the workload is intense and relentless. Some people asked me before, alas, the explanation is so patient that I can't update it, so I'll pick out some words and explain them, so by the way. Sample 6, in fact, it's easy to cut your eyes, that is, you see some Middle Eastern men in white shirts, black men in the Middle Eastern men, white heads and white cloth with concave heads. Well, in fact, it's just a few Dubai people. Observing the attire of different Middle Eastern men can be quite illustrative. Just saw one. Most of the red headscarves are Saudi, that is Saudi Arabs. There are different countries. Middle Eastern countries all have some characteristics. I don't even know what people are. Come here, maybe it's not surprising to be an Indian. Each country has distinct features in Middle Eastern attire. So this is a center called Sharjah Expo Center. Many years ago when I came here, all the high-rise buildings were built. Many years ago when I came to Dubai, I came to Shah Tsui. I remember that there were 1 or 2 high-rise buildings, but my home was already built, all tied. The economy is developing so sharply. Okay, it's about this degree. Actually, it's about this degree. I just want people to bask in their faces, so the video is not so good. So, it's not so good if I enter the location record. You see people in the Middle East. Why do you wait in line? If you buy it, you will wait in line to get a lottery ticket. That's it, like that. So many women are there for a lot of time. Everyone asks me, Brother Zimming, do you remember my passionate English? In fact, everyone speaks tightly and holds their heads and masks. The crowd behavior and communication styles are fascinating. So I can't recognize it. And my home is already better. At least some of them are so tired that my eyes come out. In the past, some people were very conservative and some of them were tied to the specifications, but then they were tied to the size of the iron mask. It's so small to be at home, and there are many roads that come out. Home boundaries feel tight, yet many paths branch out. Enter this venue. So there are many different national jewellery agencies fighting with Hong Kong jewellery, and they all seem to be people from different countries. However, many companies in the Middle East are investing in the Middle East, so they will not go to other countries. Well, so there are a lot of Middle Eastern companies here, and there are some places in the middle to buy drinks, so relax and sow charcoal. There are many companies from the Middle East present, with areas for refreshments and leisure. Yeah? There are also many companies that usually meet less. How fun it is to sell some macarons. Selling macarons can be quite engaging. In fact, the Middle East is actually very prosperous. In fact, despite the epidemic at home, it's still very popular and many women buy it, but most of them buy some exaggerated jewelry here. I don't know how to wear it in Hong Kong, but they mainly sell it. What about eating? What about scaring? So he saw purple in front. The purple color is my Hong Kong pavilion. In fact, Hong Kong really makes a lot of jewelry. Many companies make jewelry. I am very active. When I go to different countries, I hold exhibitions to promote Hong Kong jewelry. I do it all except for exhibitions. I will take pictures which are considered to promote Hong Kong jewelry. Although people know it, listen to it and take the land, Hong Kong is actually famous. Do you sell some jewelry? Department, eh? I run a factory, so everything is quite flat. As far as other Middle Eastern countries are concerned, they are always factories, but I wholesale some jewellery, so I sell it to Middle Eastern people. I operate a factory, wholesale jewellery sold primarily to Middle Eastern markets. So I saw a lot of talking about Middle Eastern women sitting in a car to add wow, observing conversations about Middle Eastern women in cars. You bury your eyes when you see them. These are more traditional Middle Eastern women. In fact, there are many differences between the Middle Eastern women you see at home. Although they are black pictures, they are actually all. It's easy to dress up. Many black shirts have many different patterns. The headscarves have different patterns, and the most important thing is the handbags. They are all scary here. Wow, they are so tied. As for the young family, in the past at most, there was a man with 4 or 4 women, so he came to buy 4 pieces, so sharp and sharp. What was the position before? Just tie. The Thailand pavilion is related to the epidemic, so the ties are here. Oh, Hong Kong is so sharp. There are still more than a dozen in Hong Kong. Before, this one was African. This one was all similar, but it shouldn't be related, but it's home. I'm not afraid of the epidemic in Hong Kong, and I'm not afraid of the quarantine on the 21st. It's still coming. When doing exhibitions, there are only eyes in this place, but there are few people in the family. In the past, there were specifications in the family, but most people in the family didn't even see some specifications. Most of them were just stupid. Maybe some Yemenis are so Yemeni. Some Yemenis exhibit strong cultural traits. Any color of the headscarf can be used. There are more colors. It is a traditional Middle Eastern company. If it is not a place, why don't you go to other countries and markets first? Headscarves in varied colors reflect tradition, influencing business practices across regions. I definitely doubt that these golden holy clothes are really strong. Wow, but some gold is not made of 18K, nor is it made of 24K. Most of the gold is made of 22K, so do you see that it is comparable? Gan law. I immediately tied it up. All the movies are about Batman. It's so sharp, it's a little big. I imagine how nice it would be if I could wear it. I would be so big and have a crown. It's so good to record these films, it's best. It doesn't cut it, and it doesn't scare many people. Imagining wearing a regal crown, recording films with precision. In fact, Hong Kong people are really sharpy. If you talk about this market, you are really tied to fork. You have already entered this market years ago, so you can enter it. In addition to selling jewellery, some sell perfumes, pillowcases, etc. They are all very proud and scared. I have already seen an armoured man before I finished speaking so quickly. That's all. After the epidemic, many countries are not allowed to enter, and they are talking about isolation. It's Hong Kong, it's even worse, but it's actually Dubai, and it's just a World Expo at home, so it's actually already. Alongside jewellery, perfumes and pillowcases are sold, reflecting pride and anxiety amidst the pandemic, leading to global isolation measures. Complete isolation policy, and does it not need to slip down? The test is like this, it's very convenient to leave as soon as you land, so the flow of people is so economical. I saw that all the shopping malls were open. Strict isolation policies are in place. Convenient departures upon landing highlight efficient people flow with open malls observed. Ah, how proud is the Middle Eastern road boy? How sharp it is to sell. In fact, when you see these Middle Eastern women, why are you so scared that you are so dark and tanned? Do you buy jewellery and make it? Let's take a look first. Actually, it's not like going out on the street. In fact, there are a lot of parties. They are called women's parties, but I don't know how English is, but Chinese is women's parties, so there are so many clubs. Clubhouse, if you do so, you will have a husband. Maybe some women don't do it. Why don't you do it? There are so many clubhouses. Selling techniques are precise. Observing tan skin and jewellery among Middle Eastern women. Women's parties and clubs are common. Questioning the engagement with clubhouses. The boy swims in the water, plays waves, plays cards, pours, gathers and drinks. Everyone doesn't need to wear some black shops for a while because we are women, we just wear some jewellery or we need to buy some handbags to scare our husbands and buy some new ones. That is to say, everyone shows off to each other, so happy, buy each other a new bag, I buy a new watch, my husband orders tin for me and so on. Fortunately, there is no such situation in Hong Kong. So have you seen this here? Fortunate absence of similar scenarios in Hong Kong. The pink pig nose bag is so scary that you don't buy fake ones. Take a look at these jewellery sellers. In fact, by looking at the handbags, you can already tell whether the person is selling the goods or not. In fact, all of them come in these bags. Most of them come to the jewellery show and they are all good. Okay, I'm talking about it. I hope you find it interesting. Don't subscribe my channel. I hope you subscribe. Bye bye.